right here is a payment for my white Maxima. So after that payment, there's 2 more payments. That car will be paid off. Okay, this payment right here was $318 a month. I put no money down on that car. $318 a month for 5 years. The payment on this new Maxima right here, 7 years, and it's $603. Make that make sense. And I'm not gonna cry until I make that payment. And I got 7 years of doing that shit. So I would just like to give a shout out to the dude that ran the stop sign, because now I'm paying an extra $100 for my car payment every month, and then I'm paying like $55 extra on my car insurance because it went up too. You know, and the thing is I work 2 jobs. I also have a guy on the side do some book work, so that's like 3 jobs really. So when I work my ass off, I want what I want, you know. And you know, I could have got a cheaper car, yeah. But consider that's what I wanted, that's what I had. I lost what I had. You know, I want the same thing. So, but this is why I was sick to go car shopping, because I knew it was going to be something like this. So,
yes, sir. Miss Cheyenne came out and got this 2021 Ford Escape. Miss Cheyenne, how much did you put down?
$1,000.
All right. How much was your monthly payment?
$389.
Okay. How long are you financing for?
267 months.
All right. Congratulations.
Hey y'all, it's Pretty Girl Sophie. I want to tell you guys, as a 19-year-old with $45,000 in debts alone, y'all, please don't get a finance car. Literally, y'all. I have a Jeep, 2021 Jeep. I bought back in 2023. I financed that shit for $46,000, right? I'm like, I really want, this is my dream car. Yeah, don't get on me talking about, oh, Jeep is your dream car. Yes, at the time I was 18. It was my dream car, like most definitely. But now I can't get rid of this car. Literally, I'm stuck with this car, y'all. Like, I'm in so much debt right now, y'all. Like, most of my paycheck is going towards this car. Half of it is going towards this car, y'all. I'm literally struggling so bad, and I want to document my journey on how I'm going to get rid of it.
I want to know what y'all's car payments are every month, because I refuse to believe that I am the only person with a high car payment, and I refuse to believe that my husband is the only man with a high truck payment. I don't know if y'all see it, but I literally see vehicles posted for sale now for like $100,000 to almost $200,000. And there is absolutely no way that people are purchasing these vehicles without paying a high car payment. So y'all are mad at me, and I know that I am not the only person with these high ass car payments. I'm not. And other people just might not be telling you what their car payments are. But there are a lot of people with these high car payments for absolutely no reason. Vehicles now are not the same cost as vehicles used to be. I can look online and find a hoopty, and it's going to be like $15,000. That is wild. So please, tell me what your car payments are, because I need to prove a point that I am not the only person in this predicament. Especially people that bought their cars a few years ago during the pandemic, because that is when the cars started getting really high, which is when I bought our vehicles. So tell me, do you have a high car payment or do you have a low car payment? Because there's got to be way more high car payments than just me.
Hey, bro. What are you doing? What's going on?
Why are you towing the car?
I'm here with the finance company. What are you talking about? I'm here with the finance company. They sent us over here.
Why?
For the car.
I'm not behind on payments.
That's something you got.
Can you stop?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'll give you the information.
I need to get my stuff out of this car.
For my safety, you're not supposed to be in the car right now, brother. You're being recorded too.
Like, dude, they can't take this car. I
It's
don't owe money on this car.
Right. I'm taking the car because it's already legally repossessed. It's under my possession at this point.
I don't owe money on this car.
To you, I'm not trying to be to you. Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's right here.
How'd you know the car was here? That's impressive.
Yes. I'm not doubting you whatsoever that you're not past due, that you don't know any money on it. I don't know the reasons why they want us to pick up the car. They gave us the order. They said the car is located at this address. Go pick it up.
I just want to make a quick phone call, bro. That's it.
My drive is 2 hours right now, bro. So, I mean, I'm not trying to spend any more time than I have to.
It's already in possession. I don't want to leave can you get my phone? It's inside.
Breaking, fuck the news. General Motors has announced that they will be laying off 200 employees at their electric car factory in Detroit. Sure, bringing them jobs back to America. I mean, let me not be biased.
Is Trump's tariffs already working? Don't scroll past this video because you're going to want to hear this. Stellantis, the maker of Ram pickup trucks, has just announced that they are laying off 900 people and shutting down 2 plants in Canada and Mexico because of Trump's tariffs. And that's what you're going to hear on the news today, okay? But the part you're not going to hear on the news is they also announced that they are reopening a plant in Illinois where they're going to hire 1,500 American workers to start building Ram mid-size pickup trucks. Now, if that is not what the tariffs were designed to do, then I don't know what is.
Let's go. Miss E, how much did you put down today?
0 down.
0 down. And what is your monthly payment looking like?
700.
700 for 500 payments, ladies and gentlemen. You too can walk out on a brand new Corvette as well. Thank you. What do you rate our quality service today?
Perfect.
Thank you.
So, how many months were you behind on your payment?
Eight.
Haven't paid 8 months.
Haven't paid 8.
This is Texas Repo Reaper. We got, it's okay, bro. We've all been there.
No, you don't have to wait. I'll figure it out.
He's used to this.
Happens a lot.
Don't you have a, when you bought your Mustang, didn't that come with like a special 800 number that, because they know you guys are going to break down off?
Yeah, they break down all the time. So they give me a customer helpline, actually. It's the Ford customer helpline. Fix or repair daily helpline. Yeah. So I'm pretty used to it.
Well, as you can see, it's getting real spooky out here. More fallout from Donald Trump's Liberation Day. 900, I repeat, 900 employees have now been temporarily laid off because of Donald Trump's tariffs. Injured, call Sam. Never mind that advertisement, but I'm sure somebody needs it. Stellantis is pausing production at plants in Canada and Mexico. And this move is because of what Donald Trump is doing right now. In an email from North American Chief Operating Officer Antonio Filosa sent to these employees, he went on to say that Stellantis will quickly adapt to the policy changes imposed by Trump. He noted that the actions that the company is taking are, quote, necessary, given the current market dynamics. We understand that the current environment creates uncertainty, he said. Be assured that we are very engaged with all of our stakeholders, including top government leaders, unions, suppliers, and dealers in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, as we work to manage and adapt to these changes. Now, do you Trump supporters still think this is a game? Your savings is on the verge of being wiped out. These tariffs, they're saying they're adding thousands and thousands of dollars to your annual budget to live off of. Your 401ks have pretty much evaporated for the most part. And if they haven't evaporated already, they're on their way. Do you now realize this isn't a game? While you're so busy out here avoiding being woke, you're going broke. Wow.
Whoa, you're tearing it up! You're tearing it up! You're ruining the brakes! What are you doing?
You're ruining the brakes! Sir, you're ruining the brakes! You're dragging the car!
A $1,400 car payment, it's not bad, depending on the car and depending on your situation. A lot of people be caught up in, oh my God, you pay that much a month, I could pay that in rent. Bro, you don't make any money. You just don't make no money. If you want a nice car, nice car, Corvette, Hellcat, whatever, Benz, what you think the payment gonna be? If you can't afford it, just don't get it. That's where the disconnect is. People make $2,500 a month and got a $1,400 car payment, then that's a little different. But if you make $8,000 and above, get the car you want. This not making any sense. Stop pocket watching. Afford what you can afford.
I've never seen this many repos in my life, right? I come to the auction every week. I'm here. I've always said the car economy is doing good. But now, for the first time, I'm worried. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm in Bank of America's lane. Bank of America is good credit customers. These are franchise dealers who sell these cars. Look at the level of repossession that's sitting here. You got a 2021 Corvette, repossession. Brand new BMW, 2021, repossession. 2022 Silverado, repossession. These are Bank of America repossessions. Look at this. It's got 27,000 miles. It's a brand new Tahoe. Let's look inside. The inside still smells new. It's mint. Mint. In order to qualify for these cars, you got to make six-figure income. These people are getting their cars repossessed. These are people who care about their credit. This is not the Santander. This is not the Westlake repos. This is Bank of America. This is a 2025 Honda. They gave up. They gave up. It's got 2,000 miles. This is a repossession. They didn't make their first payment. Another Corvette. This is brand new. Look at this Corvette. It's got 6,000 miles. You didn't even get to enjoy it. You just lost it. It's a fucking spaceship. Look, repoed. Repoed. Let's look inside. I ain't never seen one. I don't even know what this is. It's an electric boomer. It's got the butterfly doors. This was a repo. These are high dollar earners. Look at this. The economy is fucked. You ain't never seen one of these. This is dope. Look at this. For the first time, I'm worried about the auto industry. I've been contemplating real hard and long about getting out of it. Business is getting worse. Cars have priced themselves out of the market. You know, you're going to get a 2010 Corolla. You're going to retail it for $8,000 or $9,000. That's astronomically expensive. I'm selling 06, 02, 07 Hondas for $4,000 or $5,000. You know, the game is fucked up right now. Cars have priced themselves out of the market. I don't know how us dealers stay in business. I just don't.
It takes 500 applications right now to land one offer. I graduated 17 years ago from a pretty good school. I worked at some of the top consulting firms. I have all of my updated credentials and certifications, and I have never experienced anything like it. And I've worked and lived through multiple recessions over the past 17 years. And I cannot explain how all of the old ways of doing things are just not working. LinkedIn, Indeed, all of those platforms used to work so well for me. I actually used to have recruiters really chasing me down, especially if I had recent recommendations, recent certifications, experiences that were at really good corporations, and it's just none of that is helping. I've also tried the referral route. Out of all the jobs I've applied to, I've had 17 high-level referrals, and when I mean high-level, I mean director, VP. I don't just know somebody, I know someone that's been there for a long time, and they're high in the organization, and I've still only landed 4 interviews, and I didn't land any offers yet. It is extremely challenging, and unless you've been unemployed in the last 6 months, I don't know if you can fully wrap your head around it. At first, I was like, oh, it's the election season, because it was the end of October when I got cut in a riff. And then I was like, oh, it's the holidays. It's just bad timing. And then it was the new year, and I was like, okay, the election is over. I'm ready to move forward. And then things just seem to be more and more challenging. Anyway, I met with the CEO of a new company called Use Massive. And essentially it uses AI to help find all of the jobs that are out there for you and apply for you. And essentially the idea is it takes a ton of applications that are a good fit for you to land interviews and get the offer, and doing it manually just seems insane. It hasn't been working for me to date. So I'm really excited to be trying it and experimenting with it. Again, I can't imagine how I would actually physically apply to 500 jobs that were a good fit. So I'm excited to see where this goes.
The job market right now is so trash that you might as well just stay at that shitty job that you hate until you get like another job locked in. So up until last week, I was unemployed for about 2 months. And the first month, I pretty much just chilled, treated it like a vacation. But by the second month, that's when I started applying to places. And I applied to about 10, 15 different places. And out of those 15 places, I heard back from maybe only 1 or 2 places. The rest, I didn't get no call, no emails, nothing. And when I had a job, I would see people come on here all the time talking about how the job market's shitty, that it sucks. And I really thought they were just talking. I didn't think it was true until I actually was unemployed and was looking for jobs. That it hit me. It was like, damn, bro, they really ain't lying. The job market really fucking sucks right now.
So it just started, basically, a day after Donald Trump put in those tariffs, his Trump tax, basically, on the entire world. The auto tariffs, I mean, the ones that impact Canada, Mexico, and the United States. 900 American workers are being laid off in the Midwest at auto plants. And Stellantis has now paused work at their factories in Canada and Mexico. In Canada, I think they said that it's paused in Windsor, and it affects 4,500 people altogether. But think about it. In one day, 900 people have lost their jobs in the United States auto sector. So yeah, this is a real thing. I don't know why people think that this is not going to actually affect them. Tariffs are a tax, basically. And it's like an import tax, right? It's not affecting, like, us when they put the tariff on our products. Like, that's why people are boycotting in Canada, right? So, I don't know. Maybe if they change something else today, I'm not sure. I think that the EU is supposed to make some announcements on their reciprocal actions or whatever it is. But it's just like, you literally, like, it took one day.
We're getting news from Ontario that there will be a shutdown of a General Motors assembly plant in Ingersoll. It's near London, Ontario. The layoffs are temporary. They're set to start on Monday, April the 14th. But we're hearing from the union that there will eventually be about 500 permanent jobs that are lost indefinitely. In total, about 1,500 workers at the plant. It primarily manufactures electric cargo vans. There is also a battery facility related. General Motors issuing a statement saying that it is making different adjustments to the facility in order to balance inventory and, as it puts it, align production schedules with current demand. The statement adds that GM is committed to the future of the plant and helping employees through the transition. Again, the union, though, is saying that the plant will be temporarily closed as of Monday, will reopen in May for a bit, then idled for the summer, back in October, but with a reduced production line, and that'll lead to 500 jobs lost. Here's more from Ontario's Premier Doug Ford.
What I understand from the president of General Motors that I spoke to, it's going to be about 500 employees. It has nothing to do with the tariffs, he said. The volume is not there. People are not purchasing like they thought they would. So they have thousands of vehicles sitting there. We're going to make sure we support the workers and make sure that we get government, especially Canada Post, to pick up some of these vehicles because that's what it's geared for.
This is coming from the union, so let me read this to you. They say when production resumes in October, the plant will operate on a single shift for the foreseeable future, a reduction that is expected to result in the indefinite layoff of nearly 500 workers. So that would be basically a third of the workers, 1,500 right now, 500 jobs lost as a result. Why is this happening? Because Donald Trump has launched a trade war against Canada, and he has targeted our country's auto sector, and it's leading companies like GM, Ford, Stellantis to make some tough choices about their future.
So after Donald Trump's tariffs were announced, Stellantis says it will temporarily lay off 900 U.S. workers following the tariff announcement. It's laying off 900 workers at 5 U.S. facilities after President Donald Trump's tariffs were announced and temporarily pausing production at assembly plants in Mexico and one in Canada. The maker of Ram trucks and Jeep said U.S. plants affected are powertrain and stamping facilities that provide parts for the 2 factories in Mexico and Canada. That's one thing I tried to say. Even when the UAW and Sean Fain were backing the auto tariffs, you have to remember that we still have factories that make parts for cars that are not built in the U.S. This will affect UAW members in the United States because of tariffs on other countries. Because we have such a global economy now where so many parts made for U.S. vehicles are getting tariffed, and so many vehicles that the U.S. makes parts for in other countries are being tariffed. So the prices are going to go up from the cars outside the country and inside the country.
Something for repo, bro.
What you mean repo?
Yeah.
This ain't even my car. Somebody let me use it, bro.
Gotta take that up with them, bro.
Oh man, come on, man. You can't do that, bro. You can't leave the yard like that, bro.
Calling a customer on her Mini Cooper she wants to trade in, and she has 2 previous repos. So let's give her a call.
Hello?
Hey, how are you? This is Yusuf at Charlotte Auto Center.
Hey, Yusuf, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just calling up on reference to your interest in our 2017 BMW.
Yeah.
I know you have a trade. Can you tell me what's the year, make, and model? I know you sent the VIN, but I'm having trouble with that. I'll give you a roundabout of what we'll give you for that.
Okay, yeah. So it's 2015 Mini Cooper. I think like 109,000 miles on it. It's a 4-door hardtop.
Okay.
Just
Pictures, I know you're still at work, so if you can send that when you get a chance. So,
yeah, I got it.
as far as trading for that, right around 5,900 to 6,200, depending on condition and mechanical. Do you owe any money on it?
I still need to pay off about, I think like 19 or 20.
$20,000 on the 2015 Mini Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. What's your monthly payment on that?
Right around 600.
$600 a month?
Yeah.
Do you know your credit by any chance?
I've been working my credit and it's about, I've gotten it up to like 500.
500. Okay. And have you had any repos in the?
Unfortunately, two.
Two repos. Okay. All right. And how long ago was that?
Well, one was like last year, and the other one maybe about 3
months ago? Or 3 years ago?
3 years.
Okay,
yeah.
so if it's last year, I'll maybe get your approval. But okay, is there a reason that you had 2 repos? I got to explain this stuff to the bank.
Just really just couldn't keep up with the payment at the time, so.
Do you have any money down?
Yeah, I have about 3,000.
3,000. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. On this Mini Cooper and the 2 repos, I probably can't sell you the BMW because the 2017 BMW, I think, is at 17,000. So for what I offer you for the Mini Cooper, around 6,000, you're gonna be around $14,000 in negative equity that has to be rolled over. I could possibly roll over maybe 5 or 6, and with your 3, that's gonna leave over around a $6,000 discrepancy. Bump up your down payment. I can try to make something happen. Not gonna be cheap. You're not gonna have a good interest rate. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Unfortunately, you know, with your credit score, the repos, I mean, it's gonna be taxed.
Yeah, dang. Okay, no, I get that.
So you want to take a day or two to think about it, mull it over, set you up an appointment. You can come in, do the application first, and then we'll get you a pre-approval or see if the bank will approve you, and then we can set up a test drive.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, so I'm literally so embarrassed to talk about this. I bought a car at an astronomical interest rate because, first of all, I don't know any better. And my aunt didn't know because my family always bought their cars in cash. So nobody knew about what it was like to take out a loan on a freaking car. So long story short, I pay the bank that like thousands of dollars in like one chunk payment. Lo and behold, I didn't know that you have to actually call their finance department and let them know you want that, say, $10,000 to go towards the principal of your freaking loan. So apparently I still have so much to pay on my car, but they literally took half of it as finance charges. Like, what? This is illegal.
What possible car is this?
It's a Tesla.
Tesla Model what?
Y. Performance.
For $1,000 a month? Tesla Model Y? That's like a Model X type payment.
So it used to be $764, and we had a 2.4% APR, and then when I totaled it,
guys, the interest rates for these cars right now are 0%.
I know, it makes me sick because when we bought it, the price of the Model Y went up, and then I had to get a performance to get it quicker.
Why do you need it quicker? What are you talking about? It already goes quick.
Well, I didn't want to go backwards. The 2 months I drove a gas car was horrible.
I don't give a could you afford this?
Yeah.
I didn't want to get a Tesla in the first place. I wanted to keep our paid off Equinox.
Sounds great.
She traded it in, got a Tesla.
Wait, why you guys were in a disagreement with this? Why'd you lose?
She was able to convince me that it was a good idea to get the original Tesla.
You guys are not credit card people. You don't even know. This card's geared more towards college students. It's a debit card that helps build credit, and I recommend that to every guest, and you guys kind of can, but those are the kind of cards you need to use. You cannot use credit cards. Then close the accounts so you don't have access.
I pay $699.39 for my car note every month. Do I think it's worth it? No. Am I gonna keep paying it? Yes. But let me tell you why I think it's worth paying. If not, I'm still gonna pay the move. I got pull start. I got a touch screen. You gotta love that Bluetooth. I got a sunroof. Yeah. I have dual air. So I'm always cold. I put my heat on. My husband always hot. He can keep his air on. I got seat controls. I got heated seats, vented seats, heated wheel, and then on the passenger side. And I got a backup camera. I love how my trunk lit up by itself. I can close it with one button. And then I can crank it from the outside.
What is your monthly car payment? I am currently driving a Volkswagen Atlas,
and am paying $780 a month, which is a lot of money. I'm just curious, are a lot of people out there spending this money? I am purchasing my car at the end of this. Therefore, I see an end in sight. I'm hoping that people aren't leasing their cars for that much money because that seems crazy. But $780 also seems.
1,002. 1,003.
So you say you work here? I'm trying to buy a truck.
You buy a truck?
Yeah.
Cool. You want to buy one? Or you want me to just give you one? Because I can just.
I'll take one.
Yeah, we're just giving these things away. Come on, let's pick a truck for you. I ran 1,500. You have a price of $45,000, but I have a $40,000 discount for you. Okay. So only paying $5,000. Does that work?
Yeah, that works, but that rate's a little too high, man.
Well, oh no, that's negative 4.9, sir. That's as low as it gets.
So you give me that rate back?
I'm gonna get it back to you. Okay. I'm also gonna give you 2 free massages. Do you want it?
Ooh, can you throw in like a foot massage too?
I can't do a foot massage, but I can ask my manager if he can give you a nice little hand job. Old markup trick.
Hey man, I'm trying to buy a truck.
Okay, you and everybody else.
Okay, do y'all want to stock? Can I see one?
I got one that just came in like 8 seconds ago. Do you want it?
Yeah, can we go check it out first?
No, do you want it or not?
How am I supposed to like it if I don't even see it?
This is the truck. Do you want it?
Yeah, this was nice, man. Can you take it for a test drive?
Yeah, definitely not.
You guys are the only one in the market with one.
Yeah, that's why you can't drive. Well, I gotta put miles on it for the only ones that have it.
Okay, well, can you get me under 500 on this truck?
500 what, a day?
A month. What are you talking about?
A month? Bro, you're looking at like what, 40K down?
No, 10K actually.
10K down? You're like $1,800 a month. Do you want it or not?
It's a $35,000 truck. What do you mean?
It used to be. We have a markup of 45 grand, so good luck, buddy.
You know what? Never mind, man. I'm not paying no markup.
It's okay.
It'll
sell.
Yeah,
have a nice
okay.
day.
This one is actually the only one in the market. Maybe I should. You know what? I'll take it, man.
Oh, he just bought it.
What do you mean?
They're the only one that have one in stock. I told you it'll sell, buddy.
What?
Y'all, it's 1:44 in the morning. Y'all, not only did I wreck the goddamn Benz last week on this side, bitch, I done came back this fucking week. Not even the next week, y'all, because it's still Sunday. Not even the next week. I done came back later this week and then goddamn, y'all, the damn man done stopped in the middle of the road and I wrecked into his ass. Jesus Christ. God bless the Benz. God bless another year with the Benz, cause at this rate, goddamn, bitch not gonna have no car.